Yo, what's up? This is Lockett. So Fellowship opens today for their open beta weekend. It's going on until Tuesday. I've been playing this game a bit. I've been really enjoying and maining Mako. Mako is one of the two tanks that are available at the moment. And Mako kind of works different. So Mako is like a combo style tank. So you have three different like builder like combos that you can use, and then you have your finisher is what they turn into to when you actually use them. So when you look down here, you have palm techniques, and there's two different attacks for each combo type. There's kick techniques and there's fist techniques. So like the palm techniques, um, you have one for single target, which would be 1, 2, 4. And this also gives you a buff of 5% parry in pulls. Then you have a combination of 1 and 3, and then 4. And this puts an AoE around you that also gives you the dodge chance. So this is good for pulling groups of mobs and stuff like that. So for your kicks, you have 2, 1, and that will turn into the Rising Storm. And then you have 2, 3, which turns into the Lashing Storm Kick. Now, Lashing Storm Kick heals you, so it's great for, in mob fighting, keeping aggro stuff, and for your sustain. So for the fist ones, you have 3, 1, which turns into your Rising Earth, single target hit. And then you have 3, 2, which turns into your Fist Barrage, which also, if you can see here, heals you pretty well. So the thing about this with her combos is she also has it's called Stormfall and Earthfall, if you see here. So that does it empowers. So Stormfall will empower your Lashing Storm Kick to deal more damage and heal you for more, because in turn it's doing more damage. And then your Earthfall will empower your Earth Fist Barrage to do more damage, which in turn heals you for more. So your Barrage is more of like your single target on bosses sustain, or sometimes if you need to use the emergency in large packs. So when you're mobbing, you want to use like your Rising Storm, and you see here on my screen you get 2 aura buffs, the 2 blue buffs there. So you can spin them with your Lashing Kick. Right, and if you see, it does substantially more. So that's 6,000, 2,000, right? So if I'm just doing it normal, without it, 5,000, 5,000, 3,000, right? But if you have your buffs going, 7,000, 3,000, right? Okay, so your Twin Souls, which is your your ultimate, I guess. You get it pretty early. You get your points, to spin in these trees as you go. So you get it pretty early, and what it does is it puts like a buff on you. So I turn into stone, but then it also spawns a crap ton of little wind guys to hit the things around me. So it's pretty good, solid buff. They all do damage, of course. It takes a while to recharge. You have your dash, which you get 2 charges of, so you can dash around. You have like your kick, right, to interrupt. Obviously, everyone knows what kick is. You have your taunt, so if you need to get aggro back off of a mob or something, standard taunts, right? You get 2 charges of your stone shield, which also does damage, but then puts the shield around you, which you take 35% less damage, and you get 35% armor increase per stack until the stack gets like the stack will take each stack here will absorb 50% of the damage you take up until like a threshold, right? So Um, right now my stones have 25,000 health each, right? And then each of them take 50% of the damage until that's used up. Your Serenity is like your big, oh crap heal. So Serenity, like you see there's 66,000 out of my 94,000. And each stack of Serenity comes from every auto attack. So you see here I'm auto attacking, it goes up. I get out of auto attack range. And auto attack is generous, right, in this game. Like look at the auto attack range there. So your Serenity is a heal that heals you like per stack. I'm working on, so you get talent points, right? So like everyone's familiar with this talent tree type thing, right? So I'm working on getting this. I need one more talent point. So this will make it to where my, which is already one of like my big self heals, my barrage. It'll make it to where every single hit of that barrage adds to Serenity, which I'm the one I'm thinking about doing on my next level up. Well, my next time I spend points in the tree, I just gotta get to right here for a talent point. So here. You get 2 points like every time. Yeah. So Stone Stomp is one of my newer skills I've gotten. That's a line attack. Okay, I didn't show the animation. I'll show you that in 2 minutes. It's a line attack that like stomps and makes like a crater in the ground almost. And stuns everything in its path. That's why it has such a long cooldown. You have your leaping AoE, which leaves the tectonic stuff on the ground, and that does damage over time. You have a vortex to pull stuff into you. Yeah, this is a relic I found that gives you a B-res. Yeah, so for just quick, like a fast rundown, right? So your 1-2 into finisher is your single, like your double palm single attack, but also gives you magic damage reduction and parry. So it's good to like keep up every once in a while on bigger pools or bosses. Your 1-3 will be your other palm technique, which is your AoE, your consistent AoE around you. You know, obviously helping with aggro, dodge chance, stuff like that. So that's the one starters. Your 2 starters will be 2-1, which will be your Rising Storm, which gives you your 2 stacks of your Stormfall that you need. Your 2-3 will be your Lashing Storm Kick, which spins your stacks of Stormfall to do more healing and more damage for self-sustain on pulling trash mobs. And then your 3 combos, so starting with your fist, you have your 3-1, which gives you your Rising Earth, which also gives you your 2 stacks of Earthfall. And you have 3-2, which gives you your Barrage, which is also like a big heal. And it spins your Stormfall stacks to do more damage and heal for more. So use 500, 400, 500. So, yeah, that's about it. You want to manage your stacks. You want to make sure you have your buffs up ahead of time, like your Stormfall and Earthfall. You have your standard stuff. Here, let's see if I can show you that thing now. There it is. Yeah. So that's a lion stun in front of you.
Earth endures as winds enact vengeance.
Yeah, so that's her. Like she's labeled as like hard, but that's just until like you memorize like the combos with her. I'll try to put them up on the screen. So your palms are 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Kicks are 2, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. And your fists are 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4. Keep your stones up at all times in your pools. Remember, your Serenity is a giant oh shit, so don't accidentally waste it when you're missing only like a little bit of health. She's pretty survivable, pretty self-sustaining, tanky, stuff like that. I very much enjoy her over the other tank a lot. I only played the other tank like once. But like, I dig the combo thing and setting up and controlling my pools better, and yeah, so it's just a quick little guide for Mako. Hope that it helped out, and I'll stop rambling now because I suck at these things, but I just wanted to try to get a little bit of info out for anyone starting today. Alright, thank you.